From the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, welcome back to the St. Louis Rams franchise. We're here in Week 15, 3 games to go in the regular season, and the Rams coming off their first loss on the season at the hands of the Green Bay Packers, in a game where Peyton Manning left with an elbow injury, and he is out for today's game. Peyton should be back next week, but today it's David Fales getting the start as the Rams look for win number 13 here on the road. We won't see David Fales in the Rams offense quite yet. Out comes Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons offense, an offense that can be very potent with 2 big-name receivers, Julio Jones and Dez Bryant, and Bryant is a target on Ryan's first pass attempt. It's good for a gain of 7. Vic Ballard is the running back, Rob Hausler at tight end. We'll see if our secondary is ready for the tough matchup as Ryan now fakes to Vic Ballard, and he'll keep it himself to the right across the 30, and Matt Ryan just ran for a gain of 9. I think that play may have fooled the entire Georgia Dome. Ryan now fakes, he throws short, it's caught by ex-St. Louis Ram receiver Brian Quick. Some big, athletic, fast receivers in this core, and he's already jawing it up with the next teammate. Falcons on second down and long. The screen set up, Ryan out to Vic Ballard, and he is taken down by Pearson. It's a loss of 4. Hey, if you had to pick a receiving core to convert a 3rd and 17, this may be it. Ryan back to pass, and he throws it deep down the middle, and it's batted down by Ty Zimmerman. The pass was intended for Miller, and the Falcons will punt. It's time to see David Fales run this offense. 3 touchdowns and 6 interceptions in his career here as a backup. He lines up in a twin tight end formation on 1st and 10, and Ben Tate gets the carry. He gains 2, but it could be a very busy day for Tate with the backup quarterback in play. Now Fales back to pass on a deep drop, and he has a wide open man, and Jeffrey dropped it. It's a fumble, and the Falcons recover. Akeem Dent scoops it up. It would have been a 1st down catch, but Alshon Jeffrey lost it on this big hit right here. The Falcons scoop it up, and they have the football inside the Rams 35. A single-high safety look from St. Louis. And Matt Ryan drops back, throws short, caught by Rob Hausler, and he gets a big hit from Darren Bates, gain of 5. On 3rd down, Vic Ballard next to Ryan out of the shotgun. He's back to pass again. And Ryan outside. Good throw to Rob Hausler. Got to be careful on those out routes, but Ryan was smart with it. It's the first red zone trip on the day. Matt Ryan back to pass. He faces the pressure, and down he goes as he's sacked by Chris Long. 3rd down and 15. 2 long 3rd downs in this first quarter. Ryan dumps it off to Vic Ballard, and he comes up well shy of the 1st down, but the Falcons will call on the field goal unit. After the Jeffrey fumble, it's 3-0 Falcons. Of course, no Demaryius Thomas with his fractured forearm he suffered last week. And here's Ben Tate opening up the drive with a solid gain. 2 tight ends plus the fullback Carlos Hyde. And here goes Ben Tate off tackle. What a great play in pursuit by Akeem Dent. And that denies Tate of the 1st down. This was an excellent stop by Dent. Once again, the Rams offense on the field for a very short time. 3 minutes and change left for Ryan in the first as his pass is caught by Quick, but he was out of bounds. 3rd down and 10 Atlanta. They spread the field with 4 wide. Ryan with all day. He moves up in the pocket and he connects with Dez Bryant. He sheds 2 tackles, a spin at the 40, and he's brought down at the 36-yard line. Double coverage on Dez Bryant with Chris Davis and TJ McDonald. He evades both of them and then breaks both of their tackles. After that embarrassing play, it's 1st down and 10, and here goes Vic Ballard, a stiff arm on Darren Bates, and he fights his way down to the 31. 2nd down and 5. Ryan on a deep drop. He steps up, and he airs it out downfield. It's caught by Julio Jones inside the 10, a 26-yard catch down to the 4. After big plays from Julio and Dez, 1st and goal inside the 5 as Ryan has all day and Dez Bryant is all alone. Touchdown Atlanta. How much easier could it possibly get? Nobody contesting this play on either side of the connection. Touchdown Falcons. It's now 10-0 in the first quarter. It's been all Falcons so far, and we've seen what their best playmakers can do, and now for them to see ours. It's Tavon Austin from the 1. A juke, and now he looks to take this outside as he is wrapped up by the kicker at the 37. It's still good field position as the Rams try to establish their offense. David Fales back to pass. and he finds Jeffrey, and the pass is knocked out of his hands. It's been a rough opening half for Jeffrey. And fails to throw on 3rd down and 5, and he finds Tavon Austin, and that's a first down into Falcon territory, gain of 12. We'll see if the Rams can get something going on this drive. Hand off TJ Yeldon from the shotgun, and he has another Rams first down, this time to the 35. Split shotgun again, 1st and 10. And Fales has time, he throws short, caught by Yeldon, first down again, and he's down inside the 25-yard line. Less than 10 minutes to go in the first half. Still in the split shotgun as Fales. Pressured, and down he goes! Good coverage downfield, and Margus Hunt gets the sack. A long 3rd down here in field goal range. Fales needs to get 16 as he airs it out deep for Jeffrey, and he's tall, but not that tall. Incomplete. The Rams are now on the board, 10-3. Falcons still lead. Matt Ryan back to pass as he faces a quick rush again, and this time he's sacked by Alec Ogletree. It's been a game of 3rd and longs, and the Falcons need 12. Ryan back to pass, and he dumps it off to Des Bryant. Zimmerman misses, and Bryant picks up the first down with his legs. The drive is extended, and Ryan will throw again. With time in the pocket, a touch pass left that's caught by Julio Jones. A great throw to the 42. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Once again, Ryan back to pass. This time he wants the sideline, but leads quick out of bounds. Incomplete. Now a 3rd down and 6. Single high safety again from the Rams as Ryan downfield, and it's almost picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Ryan needs to put some air under this one. No chance for Julio on this play. Rams have it again, down by 7, just over 4 minutes left in the half, as Ben Tate runs off tackle across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Now an offset eye look, Carlos Hyde in the game. It's a fake to Ben Tate, roll out right for David Fales. And he throws downfield, great catch made by Carlos Hyde, and we have an injured Ram on the field, and it's David Fales. The Rams' 2nd-string quarterback getting the start today, and he is going to leave the field after this hit by Glenn Dorsey. And so that means it's time for Pat White to enter the game, and we have no other quarterbacks on the roster. Pat White hands off to TJ Yeldon as he tries to take this outside where the defender contains nicely, gain of 4. 1st down and 10, a split shotgun set. Pat White with the fake, and he finds a wide open Ryan Spadola inside the 20 for a 1st down. I've liked a lot of what I've seen from Pat White in preseason, but that's of course in preseason. Now 1st and 10, and wide open in the end zone! Touchdown, Alshon Jeffrey! Pat White comes off the bench and throws the game-tying touchdown. An interesting turn of events for the Rams as this game is now tied. A minute and a half to go in the first half, and Julio Jones makes the catch, and he falls across the 1st down marker. And Matt Ryan back to pass again. We haven't seen much Vic Ballard today. And now Ryan deep down the field, and it's almost picked off by Chris Davis. Again, 3rd down and long. Falcons need 10. Ryan to the air, and he throws it to Rob Hausler, who cannot make the catch. It's incomplete, and the Rams should have some time to work their offense. Pat White is still in the game. And White back to pass, and he throws left, caught by Tavon Austin. He shakes a tackle, and he's out of bounds. 1st down. Now the Rams spread the field, Cook in the slot. The Falcons bring a blitz. It's not getting to Pat White as he airs it out long, and he finds Jared Cook inside the 25 of Atlanta. A great deep ball, perfectly positioned, and the Rams have a scoring threat. White again back to pass with time. Now he throws into coverage, and it's picked off by Desmond Trufant. Scoring threat ended. Just a poor decision. You can't throw this pass. Jeffrey has no shot at making this play. And with that, we will head into halftime, still tied at 10, and we'll see if David Fales returns to the game in the second half. 3rd quarter underway, and at quarterback for the Rams, it's still Pat White. From under center, he drops back, and his short pass to Tavon Austin is off the mark and incomplete. David Fales is questionable to return with an elbow injury as Pat White hands off, and Ben Tate storms ahead for a gain of 10. We'll see if the Rams rely more on their running game as Tate carries again, and he's down after a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6 from the 44-yard line. And Pat White play action, and he bootlegs left. And the lefty at the 40 airs it out deep down the field. Jeffrey makes the catch. That's a touchdown. And the Rams have just scored one of the most impressive touchdowns they've scored all season. This pass traveled 57 yards downfield, and it landed in the perfect spot for Alshon Jeffrey. That's his second touchdown on the day. What a spark from Pat White. Pat White is looking to steal the show today. Rams lead by 7. Matt Ryan back to pass. He has 2 receivers going deep, and now he airs it out to the sideline where it's caught by Miller. That's a first down to the 39-yard line. The fullback Jed Collins in the game. Here comes Bryant. It's a delayed give inside, and Vic Ballard is able to pick up about 8 on the carry. 3rd down and 5. Now a more manageable 3rd down. It's a screen as Ryan is hit. The pass is incomplete, and the Rams will take over once again. Our defense has played a pretty good game on 3rd down, and the offense is back out with a 7-point lead, and Tate gets the carry. Not much this time, maybe 3 or 4 yards. From the 39, it's 3rd down and 4. Austin lines up in the slot. Pat White throws, complete. First down, Stedman Bailey. He makes a move, and he's out to the 50. You can see us tailoring our play calls to Pat White's strengths. A lot of spread shotgun sets. And now White passes outside, and that's picked off. Akeem Dent jumps it. He's into Ram territory, and he's taken down at the 37-yard line. Spadola ran to the sideline, cut upfield, and Dent read it and ran inside to make the pick. Great game today by Akeem Dent as the Falcons get a much-needed turnover, and it's a handoff on 1st down to Vic Ballard for a gain of 6. Falcons at the Rams' 31-yard line. Matt Ryan to the outside. It's picked off by James Laurinaitis, and he's got Green in front across the 50. Matt Ryan misses. Julio Jones in pursuit, but Laurinaitis inside the 5, and touchdown Rams! A pick 6 by James Laurinaitis. Just a couple plays after the Akeem Dent interception, the Rams get it right back, and they made Matt Ryan pay on that one. It's a 14-point game now as the Falcons have suddenly fallen behind, and their running game has struggled all day. Ballard loses 4. Again, a 3rd down and long for Atlanta. Matt Ryan needs 11 yards. And Ryan is hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete. Another good job on 3rd down. Matt Bosher boots it away. Ryan Spadola to field the punt at his own 30. He angles towards the near sideline across the 40. Stutter step, and he's down after a good solid return of 17. Pat White still in at quarterback here to late 3rd quarter. Out of the shotgun with extra blockers and all day to throw as he finds Tavon Austin, who has just crossed 1,000 yards on the season. 3rd and 5 St. Louis. And Pat White back to pass, and this pass was well off the mark. Trying to hit an open Alshon Jeffrey, and this pass was nowhere close. Still down 14, the Falcons cannot afford to stumble anymore on offense. They have to make some plays as Ryan with time, and he fires downfield to an open Julio Jones, who makes the catch at the 38. Shotgun with 12:04 to go in the game. On 1st down, Ryan back to the sideline again, caught by Bryant, but a great job by Chris Davis as he only got 1 foot down. Use the sideline to your advantage. Good job by Davis. On 2nd down and 10, now it's a screen. And plenty of room for Ballard as he picks up a block. Now into Ram territory as he is down to the 39 of St. Louis. Still 38 yards away from the end zone. Matt Ryan, this time short middle. It's caught by Rob Hausler, and that's a 1st down to the 28. 4-wide shotgun for Matt Ryan. Rams only rush 3 as the Falcons block 6. All day to pass, and now Ryan unloads the Miller. Inside the 10, goal to go Atlanta. Twin tight ends from the 7-yard line. Handoff, Ballard, and Darren Bates beats the blocker and takes him down for a loss. Now a 3rd down and goal. The Falcons are 3 of 9 today. And Ryan will air it out as he fires to the end zone, and it's a touchdown to Julio Jones. With that, the Falcons have made this a 7-point ball game, and now their defense has to stop our offense. And our offense is still led by Pat White. Twin tight end set, handoff, Ben Tate, not much room inside. Maybe got 3 out of that. On 3rd down and 3, it's a play action. As Pat White rolls out of the pocket, downfield, he passes to Jared Cook. It's a 1st down to the 49. White has made some very nice passes today in relief, and now back we go to the ground, but Tate has stood up, and he gets nothing on this play. Now the Rams go back to the shotgun, mixing up their running looks. It's a sweep to TJ Yeldon as he carries for a gain of about 6. Another third down for the Rams. They need 4 as White from the shotgun will throw for it. He dumps it right to Isaiah Peed, and he's wrapped up by Trufant, but I think he got enough. Peed was very close, and they say first down, St. Louis. Continuing to run clock. In field goal range for Zerline as Tate runs up the middle, and he picks up a first down. The Rams doing a great job of running clock, as now it's a toss outside as Tate gets the pitch, and Trufant whiffs on a tackle, and Tate picks up another 6-yard gain. It's another 3rd and 4 for St. Louis. Offset eye, handoff Ben Tate. He runs to the right side and picks up the first down again. The Falcons only have 1 timeout left. Inside of 2 minutes, it's Tate again carrying for solid yardage, down to the 6-yard line. The Rams trying to end this game. They need to, and here's Tate. He stood up, put down, he did not get it. We'll try again on 3rd down. Again, 2 tight ends plus the fullback. White hands off, and Tate lowers the shoulder, plows ahead for the first down, and that's the game. The St. Louis Rams are going to defeat the Atlanta Falcons. 26 carries for 107 by Ben Tate today as Pat White takes a knee, and your Rams have just acquired win number 13 on the season. Pat White comes off the bench for the injured David Fales, who was starting in the place of injured Peyton Manning, and Pat White made some ridiculous plays today. His deep ball was on point. His shorter throws, however, weren't as great. But Alshon Jeffrey got off to a rough start, and then once Pat White came in, 2 touchdowns on the day for Alshon Jeffrey, filling in for Demaryius Thomas. Stedman Bailey had some more playing time, however, he did not see many looks in the passing game. With our tandem of backup quarterbacks, we only threw it 25 times, and we ran it with Ben Tate alone more than that. And of course, the pick 6 by James Laurinaitis came at a great time. And the Rams get it done without Peyton Manning, who will be back next week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No quarterback controversy, don't worry. However, after this performance, Pat White will be the 2nd quarterback on the depth chart, as I could have replaced him with David Fales in the 4th quarter, but opted not to because White was playing pretty well. And with that, Week 15 is in the books. The Rams get a victory, and in Week 16, they'll face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 6-8, led by quarterback Josh Freeman. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment below your thoughts on today's game, and for more Rams franchise, hit subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.